Introduction to Polynomials, Grade 9. In this video, we are going to learn about the polynomials, its definition, the types, degree, and zeros of the polynomials. So here we go. What is a polynomial? A polynomial is an expression consisting of variables and coefficients that involves only the operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and non-negative integer exponents of variable. Here is an example of polynomial in one variable, x cube minus 5x square minus 7x plus 8. Constant polynomial, zero polynomial. So we are going to understand what is a constant polynomial and what is a zero polynomial. A constant polynomial is same as a constant, means without any variable. Here are few examples which are taken: 4 minus 7 or 2 by 3. These are all examples of constant polynomial. There is a special kind of constant polynomial, 0. The constant polynomial 0 is called zero polynomial. So this is a special type of constant polynomial. Degree of the polynomial. This is a very important concept in polynomial. Degree of the polynomial is the value of the largest exponent in the polynomial. Note that degree of the polynomial is always a whole number. Few examples are taken: x cube minus 5x square minus 7x plus 8. Here the degree is 3. Here you can see the highest exponent is 3 over here. Now we are taking a constant polynomial like 4. 4 can also be written as 4x to the power 0. So because x to the power 0 will become 1. So here degree, if you see, it is 0. Now we are taking the zero polynomial, which is 0. Please remember that the degree of the zero polynomial is not defined. How to check whether an expression is a polynomial or not? This is a very, very important concept in polynomials, that how to identify whether a given expression is a polynomial or not. By definition, in a polynomial, the exponent of the variable should be a non-negative whole number. Hence, polynomial such as 3 under root t minus t under root 2. One example is this. Here you have to see that the variable t has exponent as 1 by 2, which is not a whole number. That's why it is not a polynomial. In the next example, 2 plus 3 by y. Here if you see the variable y, it has the exponent as minus 1, which is not positive. So it is not a polynomial. 5y cube minus 9y to the power minus 2 plus 8. Here also the variable y has a negative exponent, hence it is not a polynomial. So all these three examples are not polynomial. Zeros of the polynomial. This is a very, very important concept in polynomial. A number c is called zero of the polynomial px if pc is equal to 0. What does it mean? It means that if we have a polynomial px and if the value of px at c is equal to 0, in that case c will be called 0 of the polynomial. Here comes the example. There is a polynomial px equal to 3x minus 9. So P of 3, if we are finding 3 into 3 minus 9, which is 9 minus 9 equal to 0, it means that 3 is the 0 of the polynomial because at 3 the value of this polynomial is coming as 0. If Px is a polynomial and if we equate it to 0, then if number c is the 0 of the polynomial Px, then c is called root of the polynomial equation Px equal to 0. So if you equate a polynomial to 0, it becomes a polynomial equation. Zeros of the polynomial. Here one example. If you want to find a 0 of the polynomial px, which is equal to 2x plus 1, so you simply equate it to 0. It means that you are equating 2x plus 1 to 0, then you are solving it as a linear equation. So x equal to minus 1 by 2. It means x equal to minus 1 by 2 is 0 of the polynomial. Zeros of the polynomial. Now here are some facts which will be very, very helpful in understanding zeros of the polynomial. A zero of the polynomial need not be 0. Don't get confused with the word 0. 0 does not mean here the value 0. 0 may be a 0 of the polynomial. So the number 0 could be a 0 of the polynomial as a concept. Every linear polynomial has one and only one 0. Like ax plus b, so that will be a linear polynomial. It will have only one 0 of the polynomial. A polynomial can have more than one 0. So if you talk about quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial, they could have more than one 0 also. Thank you for watching DJ Math Squared. For more videos, don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. In the next videos, we'll be coming with more and more concepts. Thank you.